If you're thinking about buying possibly a new construction home, do you actually need a buyer's agent? Well, the answer is undoubtedly yes. If you don't have an agent, it may cost you money, time, stress, and a lot of heartache. Here's why. With a lot of new construction homes hitting the market these days, lots of buyers are wondering, do I really need a buyer's agent to just walk into the sales office and buy a new construction home? Well, absolutely. Over the years, we've seen both buyers that chose not to hire their own buyer's agent and those that did. And those that did actually ended up saving a lot of money, time, stress, and heartache. And you don't want to be that horror story. We've seen it all. Buyers lost their earnest money, didn't realize all of the costs and fees, paid a higher interest rate than they needed to, moved into their home on move-in date and there was no grass in the backyard and no sprinkler system. Or, oh, by the way, there's no air conditioning because you didn't read the contract. You don't get air conditioning. So things like this you can avoid when you've got an agent looking out for you through the process. I'm Chris Mullenberg, founder of the Mullenberg real estate team at eXp Realty. We've helped hundreds of folks get into homes, lots of new construction homes over the years. We've seen it all. There's great builders, middle of the road builders, low end builders. They all offer different things, and there's lots of different things to be aware of when working through a new construction process. First off, please do not let a new construction sales office convince you that you're going to save money because you don't have a buyer's agent. That's just false. If they tell you that, they're really actually just going to take whatever commission was going to be paid to your buyer's agent, and that's just going to stay in the builder's profit margin. Okay, so it does not cost you more to have a buyer's agent. It's actually going to save you money and make you money in the long run. One thing many buyers don't realize about new construction is it's negotiable. I mean, it is just like walking into an existing home and making an offer, landing on a price that both parties agree to, adding in inclusions into the new construction that may or may not be there. So I think a lot of buyers walk into the sales office and just see the sticker price and, well, okay, that's the price of the home. Here we go. Now, in some communities, that is true. If they're selling the homes like hotcakes and they've got a waiting list for the homes, then maybe you don't have as much negotiation power, but there's always still ways to get the best deal for yourself, whether that's including some closing costs or getting an interest rate reduction because you're working with the builder. How about throwing in a washer and dryer, or making sure you have air conditioning and sprinkler systems? These are all things that your agent can help you with if they're representing you. So don't get me wrong, we love our new construction partners. The builders are all mostly great. The reps that are in the sales office are all great people. But at the end of the day, their job is not to look out for the buyer's best interest. Their job is to meet the quota, sell homes, yes, make a happy customer, but they're not necessarily looking out for the gotchas or the, hey, buyer, maybe you should think about this. Maybe we should do a home inspection. Hey, we should double check that there's a warranty on that, right? That's not their job as the sales rep. That's what your buyer agent's job is, and that's why you need one in your corner. If anybody tells you that a new construction purchase is, oh, it's easy, it's like a quarter of the work of buying a new home, there's really nothing to do. You just walk through the process. That's not true at all. We've been through some crazy situations with buyers where builders, forgot to drywall. They forgot to put on gutters. Like, these are all things that, again, if a builder's pumping out dozens of homes in a month, they may not be just catching all these things. Mistakes happen. So we've actually caught a ton of mistakes with walkthroughs. We're always walking through the property weekly for our buyers, just so there's another set of trained eyes on the process. Even if the home is completed already, you need somebody there who's seen a lot of walkthroughs and seen home inspections to make sure you're not falling into any gotcha traps. So if you're getting into your home purchase and your home searching and new construction is on the menu of potential options, still get your buyer's agency together. We can show you both new construction homes and existing homes, including homes that are not even on the market. So you get the entire array of the market when you're working with a really good local agent. And we also know all of the ins and outs of the builder contracts. Odds are that we've worked with most of the builders around here in this area. So you just want to have somebody in your corner. It's not going to cost you more money, and it's actually going to put more money in your pocket and have a nice stress-free process.